Welcome to a new Waterwave TV interview. We got the legend, Riak, in the building.
What the hell? The one and only.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
Hey man, this is a legendary interview. This is one I've been wanting to do for a while.
Thank you.
I remember following you on Instagram at least it must have been a couple years ago at least. And I don't know how I found you or what it was. It might have been one of your viral videos.
Probably one of my viral videos.
But it was just like
Shorty a little body. Shorty my little boo thing. And Shorty got the fatty.
Just like entertaining or funny, like off rip, you know.
Thank you.
I could tell, but I'm here to learn a little bit more about you today.
Well, my name Riak. What the hell? AKA what the hell? That's me. So that's
what is Riak? Is that like your full name? Or?
So yeah, that's my full name.
Okay.
That's my full name. Something that my parents gave me and everything.
Okay.
So
yeah, I was wondering if it was like what the Dut was, but I figured it was your last name or like an acronym or something.
That's good. I was thinking about coming up with a comedy name, but I couldn't. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because Riak actually it just blew up.
Mm-hmm. And that's your like true first name?
True first name,
okay.
True everything. Yep.
When did you start getting into content? Because I know the first video I seen was one of you. It was when is your parent? Yeah, it was when your parents get home, or no, when some of your family member sees you for the first time in a while.
Oh, that one.
2014 on your Instagram. But did you make any content before then at all?
Yeah, I was making content before. What got me to be honest, what got me into content was I was a kid. I got bullied a lot in high school. I mean, high school, middle school, so throughout the years.
I might need to put this down.
My bad.
I don't know. I don't know if the noise or even just blocking you in the face.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
so through my years of high school, man, I decided to just really just take it and start embracing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I started doing that and everything. I would go on Omegle and people would react to my face. They'll see my
Omegle?
Yeah, Omegle, and they will react. And I kind of thought in my head, how would a celebrity act to that? Mm-hmm. So that's.
So when did you? I guess how old were you in when you first started?
When I first started, I would have to say. When I first started comedy,
when you first realized oh shit, I can be funny or I can make content, because if it was before 2014, I guess. Yeah.
When I had videos started going viral and everything.
Okay.
When I started to see videos going viral,
when did you graduate high school?
I graduated 2018.
Okay, so you're 23, 24.
Yep, 23, turning 24.
I mean, yeah, I graduated in 2017. So we're pretty close. You're from Rochester, right?
Yep, Rochester, Minnesota, born and raised. What the hell?
You go to Mayo?
John Marshall. I was a homecoming king.
Ooh.
Yes, that was fun. I was actually surprised. Mm-hmm. So
did you go viral in high school then?
I went viral in high school, yes.
What was that like?
My first video was somebody took it. I was singing Lil Duval, I'm living my best life, and they took it and they said when she likes your story, they took it. That video hit 30 million. I mean, I'm sorry, not 30 million, 30,000.
Okay, like on your personal page?
On somebody else,
some other page.
On some other page.
Like a plug page or
whatever? Like a plug page.
So how getting a viral video like that? How long did it take for people to actually start following you? You know what I mean? Instead of just something you did.
I would have to say at first. Building up, it was another 2 years. Nobody was liking my videos. They weren't sharing, so I just kept doing it, and eventually, I started to get that following and growing. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, because I know I was obviously going through your page and shit before we started, but I know going down the timeline around in 2018, you went to a Wild 'N Out show, I think.
Wild 'N Out went to here. Yep.
Because I was gonna ask, did you perform at Wild 'N Out?
Nah.
But then I did a little more research and you just went to it to go see it. Was that an inspiration to you? Because that was right when you graduated high school to maybe pursue.
It was an inspiration to meet the Wild 'N Out cast members. Also. Meeting one of my favorite childhood comedians, Michael Blackson, and I feel like.
Oh, did that happen while you were in high school too?
That happened right after high school.
Okay.
So actually, the funniest thing, man, we went to a comedy. I went to a comedy club, and if you watch the video, I asked, "Do you remember me?" The comedy club, he roasted me. He told me I looked like under his bed. So So he just kept roasting me the whole comedy things, and I didn't get a chance to talk to him that day because he was super busy. So I went home for a couple of days, and I seen he would go live and he would add women to his live and everything. And I was like, you know what? I want to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And going back to seeing how people react to my seeing people how react when they see my face. I'm like, I wonder how would a celebrity act when they see my face. So I decided to make a fake account. Made a fake account, and I stole somebody's picture from Google, and I put it up there. And the funny part is, he was like Mina_Johnson, and it just blew up from there. So
that was the first time Michael Blackson seen you at all.
That was the second time he seen me.
So the first time was that when you guys met in person
At a comedy club, yes.
Yeah. I was curious to see because there was a video of you two, and I feel like I couldn't find it. There was another picture I seen of you two, but like. I remember when I seen the video of you and Michael Blackson, I was like, "Oh, this guy is like about to go up to the next level." Because you guys did like a little skit, didn't you? Or something?
Yep, we did a little skit.
Yeah,
did a little skit.
So and that was before the IG Live.
That was.
So how did you?
I mean, no, I was after.
That was after the IG Live. Okay, so the IG Live, and you met him in person, and that's where you're like, "Do you remember me from the IG Live?"
Yeah.
And then you made the skit with him.
Yep.
Did that help boost your career at all? You think?
It helped boost my career a lot. You know what I'm saying? It opened a lot of doors. That too. So he did his thing. He showed a lot of love. So that guy was one of the people. The two people that play a big part of my career would be Funny Marco and Michael Blackson.
Yeah, my next question was going to be Funny Marco. I seen you on Instagram Live with him, and I don't know, a guy was like. Basically, the clip went viral. The guy called you Beetlejuice in that clip. That's the clip I'm referring to.
That's a real person, Marco?
Yeah.
I can't tell. This is Tracy Morgan or whoever that put Norbit from fucking.
Bro, you look like Beetlejuice, my nigga. Oh my God, yo. You can't be a real person, yo. There's no way.
Beetlejuice. Bro, how your teeth stick out farther than your lip?
Yo, there's no way you a real person, yo.
How your teeth stick out farther than your lip?
This he say he look like?
Yes, that's really him. Yo, what the
You got me fucked up, Marco.
and Funny Marco, like that's when he started laughing and kind of leading into the joke. Was
Yeah.
that the first time he seen you, or was there any prior relationship with Funny Marco before that point?
So the first thing, with Funny Marco was the same thing. Was I catfished him too.
So that was like a different account that wasn't you.
That was a different.
That's why they were like maybe it was a
That was a different account. He was going live on. He was doing. I forgot what it was called. It was a dating show, kind of like a dating show. He'll bring people up and everything. And at first I tried to get him on my first account. I'm like, that's not gonna work. Let me go onto my catfishing account. And he was expecting somebody beautiful, but I popped up and I seen that, and right there it was just a click with Marco.
And then I seen you guys were together. It might have been more than what I seen, but obviously, but you're doing like a drip check video or something like that, and Funny Marco was in the background. I was like, dang, he must have took him under his wing to like kind of show him the way. But so how did your relationship with Funny Marco start past that point, or like what does it consist of?
I feel like much respect for Marco. I feel like it was just like a general connection. You know what I'm saying? It was like a click. When I first, he was like, let me know when you're out in Atlanta. Went out there and everything and shot some videos. Met a lot of people. So that was.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Because Funny Marco's like
he's
way up there right now in like the comedy and content creation space.
So he's he looks out for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So he deserves a lot.
Yeah, he even put you onto Rihanna basically. He connected those dots for you.
Yeah.
To potentially pursue that in the future.
Yeah, it was.
Basically, when Rihanna got pregnant for the second time or whatever it was in 2022 or something like that.
Yeah.
It was the first time she was pregnant with A$AP Rocky's baby or whatever.
Wow.
You blocked her on Instagram.
I blocked her on Instagram.
And then funny Marco made a post about it, right?
Yeah.
Like, no, she ain't gonna care. And then she reacted to it, like she responded, right?
I just blocked Rihanna on IG.
You blocked Rihanna on IG. You think she care that you blocked her?
What the hell?
Right. You said, say it again. What'd you do?
I blocked Rihanna on IG. She reacted to it, and that was another thing that was like, cause like I said, like listening to Rihanna was like, I was kind of geeked at first, cause like, you know, like your childhood star was like, damn, like she just responded, you know what I mean? So that right there.
But then she couldn't even message you or not because you had her blocked.
Yeah.
Did you unblock her yet?
No, not yet. I mean, I unblocked her, and then when I found out she's having, I blocked her again.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy.
So is it over for Rihanna, or is there a chance that you would still take her if she was interested?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're watching Rihanna, I know you're watching.
What the hell?
Hit him up.
Gorilla.
Get on your burner account. DM him. Let him know it's you.
That's
Comment
crazy.
so he really knows. And then we can maybe hook that up.
Hook that up. That's gonna be nice. It's gonna be awesome. So,
is that your dream girl, Rihanna, or is there another dream girl that's out there?
I got a couple. I'll have to say, what's her name? The girl that sings "Rip Me Out the Plastic Bag."
Rip Me Out the Plastic Bag, acting brand new.
Lotto.
Lotto.
Yeah, Lotto.
Okay.
Lotto. I had to say, Lotto was one of them. Gorilla. Yeah. So.
Is there a lot of? Is it easy to find girls in Rochester?
Nah.
What's the Rochester dating scene like?
I plead the fifth.
No, I feel it. I guess since we're on the topic of Rochester, you said you won Homecoming King.
Yep.
And you were doing the comedy stuff in high school. Were you like considered like the class clown, like the guy that would always crack jokes, or how was your comedy life in high school? Like what were you like in high school? What was your?
I was mostly the class clown. I was never in class.
So I was the clown.
Just a clown. Just a clown. You know. I started walking to just a bunch of classrooms cracking jokes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that was.
And at that time, what were you using for social media? Like, what was your form of showing your content? I'm trying to think of like what was even popular.
I was using
Vine. Is that not Vine?
No, not Vine. Instagram. I wish I jumped on that Vine bandwagon. I wish I jumped on that. I feel like that was like. I feel like Vine was. You know, I didn't jump on it.
It was a very vulnerable platform that, like, if you were like potentially doing what you're doing now on Vine back then.
When I was on Vine, I had an Android. I couldn't afford an iPhone at the time, so
I feel that. No, definitely. Getting on Vine, I don't know how compatible it was with every phone or whatever.
Yeah,
but I was definitely a little late to the wave of Vine.
Yeah, and I had like a cheap. The quality wasn't that great making phones and everything, so I had like a cheap little phone. So I had to like, you know what? I had to try to figure out a way to make content. So
yeah, I mean, but nowadays, you got over 100,000 on TikTok, over 60,000 on Instagram. You don't do too much long form on YouTube, at least not yet.
I want to move over to YouTube. As I'm actually working on moving over my YouTube and everything. I wish I started there at first, but I'm
but nowadays, like, the short form stuff can get you places too. Like, you can get monetized on Instagram and TikTok and stuff too. So there is still ways to make some money and be doing promo or whatever. But like YouTube is definitely like a good long form home where you can produce, real content. Do you have, I guess, like goals on where you want to be, maybe in like the short form or long form?
My goals, I want to be an actor.
Okay.
So I want to act in movies and everything. I actually filmed one movie. I don't know if I can get too much into that, but I did.
As much as you can say, don't say too much.
Yep. I did film one movie actually, so that was pretty fun.
That's cool.
I do have another interview. Somebody big in the industry coming out. So
okay. Do you how do you feel about your rapping career at this point? Because you got, my favorite song by you is "Shake That Ass."
Shake it.
That shit lit. I mean, anybody that listen to that shit, you better tap in. That's a club banger. They should be playing that in every club.
It is a club banger.
Do they be playing that out in Rochester at the bars or nothing?
Yeah, they be playing it.
Pull into, you go out or anyone playing "Shake That Ass"?
Yes, some clubs will play it.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's not really that many clubs in Rochester.
But do you want to keep making music as like a hobby or like anything? Is that like a goal for you to like,
probably
make a job off music or?
probably do parody of music,
That's smart. Yeah.
parody music and everything. So, if I was gonna do music, I'd probably to help another artist or help somebody.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. Do you? What kind of lane of comedy would you say you're in? Because, like, I don't know. Like, your page is just so much different than the average like comedy page. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like you have videos that go viral just based off of like the one with the girls like looking out the window like, oh my god, like blushing, and then it's just you, and it has 1.6 million views or whatever.
That just hit 93 million views.
93 million views.
Shit,
Like
93 million.
Like so your gift is just within who you are.
It just-
you know what I mean? Like, so what kind of like where do you fit in this comedy world?
I'll have to say I'm still trying to find that niche.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I tend to realize like a lot of my videos, it's crazy because the ones that I just say, you know what, forget it, I'm not gonna put that much work into it, they go viral. Like
Sometimes a little bit, yeah.
the ones that I take time to, they just they don't do whatever it is. So
Is there any other comedians that you wanna
that I want to work
with? Yeah.
There's comedians I want to work with. One of them would be Funny Marco.
That's do like a real skit with him or something.
Like,
you guys are like, obviously linked up.
Yeah, we linked up. Funny Marco. Probably want to do something. Who else? Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. That's a big one. Right there.
Are you familiar with any other like Minnesota comedians?
D'Angelo King Funch.
Okay.
He's out here. He's I want to do some more with him. What's his name? Something P. Damn.
P. There's a few. The ones that I can think of is like Steph Weezy. If you've heard of Steph Weezy, or
No,
like
haven't heard of Steph Weezy.
Ash, Cool Ash. She's up. Keith Too Much. But there's like Minneapolis. I mean, you're from Rochester, so it's a little bit of a disconnect. But there's a lot of people doing this in Minneapolis that I think like
That's crazy.
if you like were able to come to Minneapolis like once a week or every couple times a month and shoot some content with them.
I'm actually gonna be out here a lot. So
Yeah, like I'd definitely love to connect some dots and like make it happen because I think, and even just like Loaf, if you're familiar with Loaf on YouTube,
Loaf.
or Goten and their crew, like
That's crazy.
Minnesota is like kind of going up right now for the comedy.
It is going up. It is going up. 50 Tyson, I would like to do something with him.
Yeah, you and 50 Tyson would make
50,
some
I feel like that would go viral.
I could definitely hit that one.
I feel like that one would go viral.
Yeah, you and 50 Tyson, you guys can even make a song together.
Make a song. So
Wow.
I do got.
There's a record label listening. They might call you after hearing that.
I do got a open verse for Shake That Ass.
Get 50 Tyson on the remix?
Yep, shit, we can definitely get him on the remix. That'll be fun.
I'm posting this. 50 Tyson.
What the hell? That's crazy. So,
I mean, dang. So yeah, it'd be what the hell could have been a ball player, right? That's what he says, right? Remember his OG video that blew up back in the day. How old were you around the time? Like, do you remember like that era of 50 Tyson?
what year is that?
I don't even know. It was like 10 years ago.
10 years,
so
that'll be like 2014.
Do you remember like that era?
2014.
Yeah.
2014.
That was a whole different era of going viral on the internet.
Yeah, that was. I feel like now, like social media and everything with TikTok, it's like easier to go viral because you have TikTok, Instagram. It's that area. So
cool. Let's talk about some stuff that's going on currently in the news. We just had a basketball in your hand, so you must be a hooper. So I'm curious to see what you want to talk about. If you know anything about the Draymond Green situation.
Oh, Draymond Green.
Well,
Man,
he's like suspended right now for fighting.
I ain't gonna lie, like Draymond Green, he had it coming. That was not an accident, man. He punched him. He punched him.
Yeah, no, he was fighting. He fought a lot of times.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So that situation was pretty funny. But like I said, Draymond Green. I don't know.
You and Draymond Green kind of look alike, no?
That's crazy.
Do you ever get that?
Nah.
No. What do you get? Who do you get told you look like the most?
Beetlejuice.
Because I've seen a lot of videos. But yeah, go ahead.
Beetlejuice. A lot of people say a lot of Beetlejuice.
How do you feel when people say that?
I really don't care.
You don't care at this point? Because another thing, because you, like, I guess, like,
Michael Black.
It's basically like your thing at this point. But when you were younger, was it like hard, I guess, to get used to people kind of making fun of who you are, like how you look or what your thing is. Like, I know you've basically embraced it into it being your brand at this point.
I'm not gonna lie.
How was it like growing up compared to now?
I'm not gonna lie. It was like growing up. It was just kind of hard, but I tend to realize like I can't change what they think. So the best way for me to do is to at least turn that negative into something positive.
Yeah.
So
is this like comedy? Is it something you like love? You have a passion for it, or is it just or is it something that you just kind of fell into because of?
I kind of fell into it. I wanted to do. You know, it's crazy. I wanted to be a security guard for celebrities. I wanted to be a personal bodyguard and everything for celebrities. And I feel like with the whole era and seeing my videos like continue just going viral, like blowing up, I was, you know what? Let me switch over my career and do comedy full time.
Okay.
So
yeah, I mean, you seem to be pretty good at it. Even when we were just upstairs and shit before this, like, it's just like rolls up like when I put the camera on you. You're good at what you do. And you've been doing it for like 10 years now.
Yeah,
so it's like,
10 years.
Yeah,
10.
Just about 10 years.
So yeah, I feel like comedy was like laughter was one of the ways I can like, you know, feel happy. You know what I'm saying? And like we need laughter. It helps. It makes the world go around. You know. So that was the number one things was making.
That's like your reason to be on this earth, to make people laugh.
That's my reason. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody was. It's like Steve Harvey said. Everybody was born with a gift. I don't care if it was cutting hair. I don't care if it was, you know, you're cutting grass. I don't care if it's like making music. Find out what your gift is and continue to do it. You know what I mean? So if Michael Jordan wasn't the greatest, if Michael Jordan didn't practice basketball, he wouldn't be the greatest basketball player in the world. So
that's fire. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. All right, we got a few fun ones, or not fun, I guess. A few just straight up questions. What's the scariest thing you've ever done?
Damn. Scariest thing I've ever done. I don't know. Scariest thing I've ever done. Climb buildings.
Like parkour?
Not parkour, just climb buildings, hang off buildings.
What do you do hanging off buildings? You just climbing just to hang and just be like, whoa, I'm really high, or what?
For taking pictures, I used to be a photographer too.
Oh, yeah.
So what I would do, I would climb like, if you in the reason why they cut off all the billboards was because of me. I would climb the billboards and I would get pictures of cars or just, you know, like get or the sunset and climb. Yeah.
So Rochester doesn't have billboards anymore?
No, they have billboards, but they cut off all the letters.
Oh. Did you get caught one time?
Nah.
They just found out about it and were like, we got to cut the safety protocol.
I think somebody seen me up there and they stopped doing it. That was pretty much, I have to say, the scariest thing I've done. So
that's pretty scary. I don't climb that high.
that's crazy.
All right, this was one I found online. If you had the urge to scratch your butt in public, would you do it?
Huh? What? No.
You wouldn't scratch your butt in public if it was itching?
No, I wouldn't do it.
Okay. What is the best compliment you've ever received?
Shit. The best compliment. Damn. I like your glasses. Yeah.
If you could change lives with anybody, who would it be?
If I could change lives with anybody. Damn. I don't know. I'll probably have to say that's a hard one. That's a hard one.
That's your answer?
Yeah. You kind of got me on that one.
Yeah. I don't even know either.
I would even, yeah.
What is some of the biggest challenges of being a comedian from Rochester?
Biggest challenges, I would have to say. I really don't look at it as challenges. I just look at it like, my biggest challenge with me was probably getting out there, because getting that support, getting videos to reach out. I would have to say that's one of the biggest challenges.
One thing that happened, I believe, was in Rochester. You like opened up for the Ying Yang Twins, or
yes,
performed?
Opened up for the Ying Yang Twins. That was.
Yeah, were you performing your songs? Were you doing comedy? What were you doing?
So my homie, he was by Lil Mike from the Go.
I know.
Yep. He was the one that that helped me out.
Okay,
Get that.
brought you up.
That brought me up for his show.
Yeah. So what were you? Did you perform a song? Did you do comedy? What was it? What did you do?
I did a song.
Okay.
I did a song. We did a whole time.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I seen you had the wig on stage and shit.
Yep. That was. I was trying to go for the whole Prince thing.
Oh, okay.
So that was pretty fun. Open up for them. So.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Have you done many stand-up shows or anything like that?
I've done a couple stand-up shows. I've done a couple stand-up shows and everything.
What do you, or how did those go? How do you feel about stand-up?
Those, I need to work on that a little more. So
yeah, I don't know how well I could do stand-up. Like, I feel like I'd be good at like improv. Like if someone like gave like a topic and we just had to like me and you act it out. I'm really good at like I'm a really good like bluffer, or like I don't like to say liar because I'll eventually tell you I was joking.
Okay.
But I'm really good at keeping like a straight face, or just like hearing something and just making up a scenario, like making something up that never happened, but someone will believe it happened.
That's crazy.
But I wanted to ask like what you've done for acting. You said you have a movie on the way. Is there any other like acting that you have done before that I might not? I don't know if you've done. I've seen much acting.
No, I haven't done acting. I just had a small part in the thing, so that was pretty fun. So
yeah. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add to this interview before we send it out?
No, I don't.
I think we covered most of it.
Ooh, we covered most of it.
Cool.
Damn. I had something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. It went over my head. Oh, with the comedy and everything. What I was gonna say. My bad. So comedy, like, stand up and everything. It comes and goes. You know, I can go out there and make a crowd laugh. Sometimes I'll have straight up no laughs. So that was.
So that's like you have to deal with basically like. How do you deal when like no one laughs at a joke?
If I either one hit them with the what the hell, that would get them, or I would, or I'll just go on to the next joke, or I'll just do the mannequin challenge and just stare at them for a couple seconds until they laugh or something.
Okay,
it works.
Where did the what the hell come from? I should ask that right away.
So what the hell was? I don't know. This I just started saying. You know, my uncle would say "what the hell" a lot, and how he would say it. So him saying that, I was like, you know what? Let me. So I started saying "what the hell," and I started seeing like, oh damn, this actually is getting up there. So that's crazy.
Any advice you want to give to any young creators that are trying to start somewhere, trying to make it?
Any advice? My advice to y'all would be. Keep going, never stop. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some bumps on the road. Like I said, if it was easy, what's the point of doing it? So that's advice I can give y'all. Never give up. Always chase your dreams. For real, that's the number one advice. And every time I thought about giving up, I was like, nah, I can't do it. Yeah. I have to. Yeah, you know.
You don't fail until you quit.
You don't fail until you quit. It only turns into a mistake if you don't do nothing about it.
Yes, sir. Well, appreciate you coming through, man.
Appreciate you too, man.
This is one legendary one in the making.
What the hell?
What the hell? Waterwave.
Waterwave. Y'all can check out Waterwave TV. Y'all can check out Riak. That shit go crazy.
Instagram is on the screen in the description as well. You can shop with us at 1521 Como Avenue, Southeast Minneapolis, Minnesota, where you can get shoes, you can get designer, you can get vintage, you can get a bunch of cool Minnesota gear. Man, just tap in with him. If you haven't followed him yet, I don't know where you're at. You must not be on social media.
Yeah, I gotta check out my Instagram.
If you haven't seen him yet, then you're just living under a rock.
Living under a rock. What the hell? That shit go crazy.
Yeah. Peace.
All right, peace.
Get back in church, remember who took it at first, and don't you forget it. Got you a whip, then you got back on your shit. I had to tell Eric, go get it.